Welcome back. Welcome back to Angling 360 and winter perch fishing. Apparently, he says it's quite good, but I don't know. I'm not entirely confident with fishing for perch in the winter, purely because my own experience is pretty dire. But Jamie?
It's hard going. It's rewarding for. The first time I done perch fishing, as I say to you, was in the winter time, February time last year. So hopefully.
And you got a fish.
And we got good fish. 3 pounds 7 ounces. I think that was my first time perch fishing in this water. So hopefully we can represent. I think it was about 30, 40 fish that day. So maybe that's why. But maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's got my hopes up. He's given me a bit of confidence, which is good.
I think you fall in love with this water a little bit as well.
I do love it. I do love it. We've fished it a couple of times and done well in the summer, but it's mid-January. It's mid-January.
A few bites already.
You're still quite confident, aren't you?
Right. I'm confident until I need to go home. I had a terrible morning, and I think I'm deserving something today, to be fair. So, but we'll not talk about that.
Nah. It's a little bit calamitous, but these things happen. But aye, perch. First perch session of 2025. And we're after... But what are we after now?
4.
A 4?
A 4. I want a 4 in Scotland. I've already got a 4.
A Scottish 4's phenomenal, isn't it? So aye, a 4 would be nice, but to be honest, a wee bit more realistic. I think a PB would be something to aim for this year. What's your PB?
411.
No, you're Scottish. That doesn't count, all right. These Holland fish don't count. Scottish PB.
is 3.7.
3.7.
And that was 47 centimetres. So ideally I'd want to get, if I can't get the 4, at least beat 47 in length.
Right.
You know, a 50 would be nice. That's hard going.
Big fish. So 3.7, 3.6 is my PB. Gordon, 3.3? 3.3. So that's the plans, that's the aims, that's the goals. I'm not holding out a huge amount of hope for today, but
fingers crossed.
We never know. Anyway, let's see how this goes.
Well fed and I like the belly.
Turns out lobworms work in the winter as well. Just a babby.
Still fat, eh?
Get her back. So we are fishing the lobworms. Jamie and I are fishing the Carolina rigs. No, you're fishing a jig, and I'm fishing a Carolina rig with a big crawfish. We'll talk through them later on. Let's just try and catch some fish just now.
There you go, another one. Just getting bigger. Getting bigger. Slow going today, but kind of expected that. Have a look at this one actually, it's quite nice.
Jamie's into what looks like a bit of perch here. Could this be the fish we've been looking for? It's not a bad one at that. I think that's our first one over the pound. Jamie's showing some netting skills here. Nice one.
That's a better one. That's much better. Aye. They're all posing today, eh? I say it's 2 at a push. It's felt up anyway in its belly. Nice wee.
Posing away there.
Beautiful fishing here. Nice colours in them. In this water they've all got fins that colour, eh? Aye. Let's hopefully get them bigger. I swear I thought it was bigger. The wee ones make the average size ones look bigger, definitely. Better, Paul. Better. Getting there. Slowly but surely. Very, very slowly.
So time check, believe it or not, it's probably only a few minutes into this video, but it's 20 past 1. We've been fishing for 4 hours, four and a half hours, and it has been really slow. I've tried various I started off in the Carolina rig with a crawfish. I got one thud, and I've tried jig head with some soft plastics. I've tried, what else have I tried? I've tried all sorts of plastics at the tub. But as usual, even in the middle of January, it's the good old trusty worm that's producing the fish. I'm going to keep plugging away with, looking through the lures and seeing if we can pick one up on it. We have been fishing our way up, down, usual, get it right. And we've been getting deeper each time. I think we started off in about 15 foot of water, and we've been getting, Jamie got that fish just maybe about £1.75. We're in 30 feet of water. So the fish have definitely moved into are in deeper water. We'll keep plugging away. Can't guarantee this will be much of a video. I'm probably like that now with his wee hunts. Him and Jamie have been greeting all morning how cold it is. There we go.
It's a better one.
Nah, I think it's that good. After seeing your netting skills, I don't know. Right, there you go, Jamie, you want to net it?
I'll try.
Nice one. There we go.
Yeah, precision.
Well, Des is we'll get the hook out, let him warm his horns up and we'll be back. How much are you giving us for that? Yeah, a pound. That's my biggest fish of the day. Certainly like a pose in the winter, don't it? Oh. Yeah.
That one's a bit dark, isn't it?
How red the fins are. Normally in the summer they're quite washed out, aren't they? Right, get them back. So I think the deeper water is where we might stay there. We've got a couple of marks further up.
Hey!
Always get them mixed in. I always do, get everything mixed in. So we're going back up later on towards where the car's parked, and there's a big deep hole. There's stuff coming up. The good thing about going on Jamie's boat is we have the use of live scope. Some say it's cheating, some say it's easy. Makes the fish. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make the fishing easy at all. Because you could be staring at a fish, and that fish is staring at your lure, your worm. And Jamie, I've seen it several times a day. They just are not interested. So they do offer a bit of assistance, but they don't guarantee you're going to catch fish. So I think we'll persevere here a wee bit longer. See what we can get. Right, Alex, I'm going to heat your hands up. Jamie onto a fish, yes. 30 feet mark might be the sweet spot. Oh aye, another nice looking fish.
That's beautiful. It's the best looking fish of the day anyway. Look how red that thing is there. Stunning. Didn't get bored of catching them anyway, that's for a starter. It's just about the same size as the other one. Lobworms are doing the trick today anyway, I can guarantee you. Static lobworm. I think it's the depths of the water as well. As Gordon mentioned, we've been going from, well, I do it meters, he does feet, I get confused. But we started off in 5 metres, then 7. 7 was doing alright, we've got a few fish. But when we moved to the 10 metre mark, they're in there. And it's proving quite well. That's what, 4 fish in 10 minutes? So hopefully there's more to come and hopefully get a little bit bigger. Because the average size seems to be 38 to 40 centimetres, but we want that at £4.
We've moved to our last spot today. This will not be certainly not be a long video, as maybe we've been accustomed to in the channel. But Jamie's persevered with the worm, had a few fish. I've persevered, I've worked my way through some lures today. But the biggest stud that I had was early on this morning. And it was on, as I mentioned earlier, the crawfish. Now I'm fishing that. I know there's a few tackle tarts out there on a gunky finesse. Finesse game for those who want to be particular. My favourite Guru 3000 reel. £25 braid I think it is. Loop to loop. £10 mono. £8 mono I think that is. Your bullet weight with the weird magnetic clicker things, I think that's what they're called. Onto a swivel and then down to the... And I'm just basically pausing this, lots of pauses and then wee twitches along the bottom. As I say, all day I've had one bite on it, but I've persevered with it. So we'll see if the dip in the light maybe switches them on. Maybe one of these will get a big one. I've still got my wee static worm down there as well on the other wee rod.
What the classing is a big one.
Ain't there £2 I think. Jamie just said there, I don't know if you heard, what the classing is a big one today. I think ain't there £2 we'd be delighted with. Yours went what? £1.75? That was fish of the day so far.
I got a bit ahead of myself with that one. Happens we catch tipper.
But it's been a cold one, it's been cold trying to film, it's been just trying to keep fishing, keep at it. So we'll see what the last, you reckon, 45 minutes brings.
Oh, it's been a cold one, but we've been dotting around, come back down, or back up the loch. They pretty much where we launched. We found some fish further down the loch in about 30 feet of water, so we've come up, not quite 30, we're sitting about 22 feet. And they're marking fish on the screens as well, but not much to show for our efforts. Plenty of fish today. I'm surprised at how many fish we had today, being in the middle of winter, but nothing of any size. But it's not a blank. I'm sure I seen a bite on that rod there. Very subtle bite, but yep. Come on. Yeah. Well, it's been a long, slow day, but eventually something a little bit decent showing up. Not huge, not a 3, nowhere near 3, but £2 and 4 ounces.
There's fish everywhere, and they're just swimming away from us. Everywhere. I'm actually surprised you got that bite.
That's taking the piss, I think.
No,
I'm surprised we got as many fish as we did today.
in the winter time, exactly.
I was expecting a blank. I must admit, I was not expecting much at all today.
Nothing new there, eh?
Not recently anyway. But
Still no cracked a smile when he's got the biggest fish.
no, I say perseverance, but you know what? I didn't really persevere. I just chucked a couple of worms in and left them there.
I'm surprised you've got the bite for the bigger fish here. We've found the bigger fish in the live and we've seen them, but just not interested. They're swimming in different directions and it's pissing me off.
See, all this technology is brilliant to an extent. Right, it's great to find the fish, but then it's just so frustrating just seeing them. With the live scope, you can see individual fish just laughing at you.
Technology is technology, but it doesn't always mean that you need to use it. You know, there's nothing wrong with going out with a rod and just
Nah,
casting.
100%, definitely.
Live scope's good fun, but you can concentrate on that too much and maybe forget about the fish inside your hands. You know, you can find them, and if they're switched off, sometimes you're better just casting and casting and casting.
Switching it off.
Switching it off, chucking it in the water and forgetting about it. If it didn't cost me a pretty penny, we probably would have done that by now.
I think that's about us, isn't it? Kind of running out of time a wee bit. Running out of daylight. So, well, I don't know, not 5 minutes maybe.
If that, aye.
If that.
Yeah, 5. Hopefully we get another wee done. The mental thing is, I've never seen, there's more fish in this area anywhere else, and we've had one bite.
Yeah.
And it's the biggest fish of the day for Alex.
And I'll take it. 100% take that.
What was it?
In January, middle of January, I did not expect much fish, not let alone a decent 2.
40 centimetres and it's £2.4.
I think it's 2.5 if we do the maths right. 2.5.
Which is thickness and fatness. That's really good for
Nice.
this time of year, you know. It's not the 4 we came for unfortunately.
Nowhere near the 4 we came for.
To be continued.
Right,
Let's things up.
get this boat back in the trailer.
Go and feel my feet again.
So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, wherever that may be. I hope it's warmer.